Hey! What? Don't you guys post videos anymore for your subscribers? Like, what's going on? What's the holdup? Well, I have been kind of busy fixing people's boats, as you can see. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Well, then continue what you're doing. Well, I very much appreciate it. Don't worry, I will be posting more when I get a chance. But I gotta take care of customers' boats first, including yours. Well, thank you all for joining me today. It's an honor to have all you people subscribing. I'm just speechless. But yeah, thanks again to all the new subscribers and everyone that's enjoying my content. I do apologize I haven't been posting in a while, but been busy. You know, when you're the guy that wears all the hats. Yeah, kind of get a little overworked every now and then. But today we've got, going to show you guys how to do some patching. We're going to start off with a nice easy patch. And then we're going to go off into the, oh boy, how do I patch this? So sit back, relax, enjoy. And everyone that's new to the channel, please hit that like button. And if you really enjoy the content, subscribe for future stuff. So, let's get started. Okay, let's fix up this damaged area with this easy patch repair on the back end of this boat. As you can see, I've already masked off the area. But before I did that, I used my MEK to clean it all up so the tape will stick to it very nicely. I'm now using my Dremel tool to prep the area for the glue. You could use 120 grit sandpaper on an orbital, but I find it a little bit easier with the cone-shaped grinding stone on a Dremel on a low speed setting to help get the surfaces nicely prepped. Same thing with the patch. I'm grinding the shiny side of the patch, not the dull side. And I'm going to make sure I get it all nice and dulled out so the glue will have a nice good surface to adhere to. Once you're finished getting everything all sanded down or grinded down, clean your surfaces with some MEK and let's get ready for gluing. Now that the glue is all mixed up, let's start applying it to the surfaces and waiting the manufacturer's waiting time between each layer. Now let's lay down the patch. Once you're satisfied and you got the patch all laid out, take your roller tool to get as much pressure down onto the patch and to also get rid of any air bubbles that may have gotten trapped inside of there. This way you'll assure that the patch will have bonded really nicely. Now let's wait 24 hours before we inflate the boat and spray it down to make sure we've got no leaking from the patched area we just did. So for this repair, as you can see, we got a slight little tear just below the bumper and just above the fabric seam. So for this repair, we're going to pull out our heat gun and we're going to release the front bumper a bit and also that bottom fabric seam, so we can get a patch that goes underneath the bumper and also that seam, so it gets a nice good flat surface to adhere to, because you don't want to be having your patch go over the bumper. It just looks ugly. You don't want to have it go over the seam, because once again it just looks ugly as well. This also ensures a nice good bonded surface for your patch so you don't get any bubbling. As you'll see, I'm grabbing some patch material to measure it all up, so I know exactly how far I've got to lift up the bumpers and how big of a patch I got to cut. Now that we got those areas lifted, let's get them prepped for gluing. Once again, we're going to apply the glue to the patch and to the surface needing patching. We're going to wait the manufacturer's waiting time between each layer. After you've installed your patch, let's tape it all off and start gluing the bumpers and also that seam. Now that we've waited 24 hours, we're going to inflate the boat, spray it down to make sure there's no leaks, and she's off to the races again. Yeah, I know I make it look easy. But you know what? Take your time, follow steps, make sure you're dealing with clean surfaces, and you should have no problems. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe and happy boating.